Morning, folks. We are the Ghost Riders. I am Jack Scrimshaw with the enormous guitar, and beside me with a modest-sized guitar is Mr. Ian Clegg, and this is Pancho and Lefty. I think. Yep. Sorry, we're just making sure we're playing the same tune here. Yep, go for it. Living on the road, my friends, is gonna keep us free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breath as hot as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, sinking to her dreams. Pancho's a bandit boy. He wore his horse as fast as polished steel, wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. But Pancho made his match, you know, from the desert down in Mexico, where he got him the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. All the federales say we could have had 'em any day. We only let 'em slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Play pretty for me. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to do. The dust will plant your bed down south. It wound up in old Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio. Nobody heard his dying word. Ah, but ain't that just the way it goes? Nobody knows where Pancho fell, left his living in a cheap motel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold. That's where our stories were told. So Pancho needs repairs, it's true. Hey, save a couple for Lefty too. He only did what he gotta do, and now he's just grown old. A few gray-haired federales say we might have had 'em any day. We only let 'em hang around town out of kindness, I suppose. out of kindness, I suppose. Thank y'all. Now, it may have come to your attention there are a few blind folks in the crowd tonight. I want to thank everybody that's come up from Hereford, Birmingham, London. Yeah, how do you like all this civilization up from London, you know? This is new, isn't it? Have you bought your passports? Just so you know, there's a big old building full of people, so, you know, if you take it back home and say, oh, Scream only pays for a few folks, you go and look through that door, let me tell you. Anyway, I'm trying to... there we go, I'm figuring... Why don't we give them the Immaculate Conception? That's it, Immaculate Confection. That's the one. Come get your chocolate Jesus, yeah. Well, I don't go to church on Sunday. Don't get down on my knees to pray. I'm studying the books of the Bible. I got my own special way. 'Cause I know my Jesus loves me. Maybe just a little bit more. I'm down on my knees every Sunday. When the world's a loose candy store. Well, I've got to have a chocolate Jesus. Makes me feel so good inside. I got to have a chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied. Well, I don't want no ever jolly. Don't want no almond joy. 'Cause I know my Jesus, he loves me. I'm his special boy. Well, it's the only thing that can make me feel better than a cup of gold. I've got to have a chocolate Jesus to satisfy my soul. When the weather is rough on a Sunday, just wrap your Savior up in cellophane. Oh, it goes like a big money, that's okay, 'cause all evil vibes will make it like my face. Wow! Well, I've got to have a chocolate Jesus. It makes me feel so good inside. Got to have my chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied. Thank you. Well, friends, that was a lovely blues number, and this next song we're going to sing. Yeah, save your breath for blowing your girlfriend up, Rupert. Oh, that's right. No, you don't, do you? Yeah, well, even so. This next song is the oldest song that is known to man. And it hasn't been copyrighted by the Filthy Animals or whatever they're called, that blues band from the 60s. And Ian plays a right nice intro on this. See, I play a lot of country music. Yeah. This is the St. James Infirmary. Ain't he good? Come on, we can do a bit better than that. Ain't he good? Come on, like it. When will I ever be happy? Speak for yourself, Bob. When will I ever be free? My baby's gone and left me. and she'll be gone a long, long while. Well, I was down in old Joe's barroom in a corner by the square. Ain't nobody understood my troubles. There ain't nobody seemed to care. On my left stood Big Joe McKinley. His eyes was bloodshot red. I asked him to tell me his story, and these were the words he said. He said, I've been down to St. James Infirmary, saw my sweet baby lie, laid out on a cold marble table. She was pale and stiff and white, and when I put my hand upon her pretty face, her skin was my book cold. Oh Lord, I can't do nothing for her. These ways had so what I told. All right, Ian. Well, the doctor come to me. She's mighty low, says he. She can work this wide world over. She ain't never gonna find a man like me. One more time, Mr. M. You bury me, put me 6 foot under, put this old guitar by my feet, put a bad book of hand in my pocket, and my picks up in my little pill. I see have 6 jolly cowboys count my coffin, give them all sweet liberty. Have 6 dance-hall maidens walk beside me, give them roses so they can't smell me. Well, friends, now my song is over. Put your head around in a shot of that booze, and let every cowboy in the place tell the truth. He was so wild and wicked. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, that will come up. I tell you what, last year we played here a little earlier in the day, and it was hot as hell. And you were a wonderful, beautiful, understanding audience. And this year it's the perfect summer night. This is absolutely fantastic. We're going to be brave, I think. We're going to give you an original. Now, if I sang all the verses of this song, we'd be here all night. because that's the state of this world. But Ian was messing around with the tune, and I said, what are we going to do about the state this world's in? And he said, answers on a postcard, please. And I thought that was one hell of a title, so I went home and wrote some verses. Some of this may not be topical now, but I dare say you can remember the headlines. Don't worry, we're working on it. Changes every time. Answers on a postcard. An 83-year-old lady can't afford to heat her home, living out there all alone. The money's too much. How can you expect her to heat her home? Can you find a solution? Will these prices start to go down? Or is it time for another revolution? Did you care about Doris? She's 83 and she can't heat a home. What's that to you and me? Well, it's answers on a postcard. I'm asking why do our old folks get left to die? Well, it's answers on a postcard. I'll ask again. Sure you know by now. The answer's not in number 10. Thank you. But it is a better Breton. Is it bollocks? How can a teenage constable become a social worker? Standby looks like Joe's kicked off again. Easy lads, used to be a Gurkha. Send him off to fight a war. Brought him back without a word of thanks. Now he wakes up in the homeless shelter, dreaming of them Afghan tanks. Did you think about Joe? What do you know about the hell that he went through? I want to know. Well, it's answers on a postcard. I'm asking why do the politicians send young boys to die? Well, it's answers on a postcard. I'll ask again. Why young Joe will never sleep all night again. Ordinary summer day in Liverpool, what a shock. An armed man burst through the door, didn't even knock. Mothers left wounded, the little girl lost her life. Can you tell me why you shot to kill? Does shoot little kids give you a thrill? Well, it's answers on a postcard. I'm asking why did a 9-year-old girl have to die? Well, it's answers on a postcard. I'll ask again, how do you sleep at night? No good excuses for men. Fighting wars to keep oil prices down. They're fighting wars to stop a so-called terrorist state. The sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying was all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it's all happening again. In Israel, in Palestine, in Russia and Ukraine. There's no right or wrong side. Civilians are dying. Get a grip. Thank you so very much. We absolutely love it. We appreciate it, and thank you all for coming out. You know, we've been doing this about 5 years, and it's almost so much fun. You know, we love playing this music, and one day we'll get it right. But you guys seem to enjoy it, which is the main thing. Speaking of wars, we want to play a little song now about a loudmouth American guy who... Yeah. I was going to say, who's looking at me? Loudmouth American guy in World War II who gets in the air raid shelter, cries at somebody. He's shooting his mouth off basically, and well, it wins him a bit of love. It's called Johnny Come Lately. Get set. Go. I'm an American boy, come a long way. I was born and bred in the USA. Say, listen up close, I got something to say. Boys, I'm buying this around. Well, it took a little while, but we're in this fight. I ain't going home till we're done what's right. Gonna drink and down the ride tonight. If I gotta spend my last pound. When I first hit London, it was pouring down rain. Met a little girl in a field canteen. Painted her name on the nose of my plane. 6 more missions, I'm gone. Well, I suppose to say is shut your loud mouth. The warden come around and shut out the lights. Field train is heading out of London tonight. We made love till dawn. But when Johnny comes lately, comes marching home. Checks full of medals in a GI long. He'll be waiting at a station down in San Antonio. When Johnny comes marching home. Johnny! A ride coming across the channel that trip. I was thinking about my baby and her in. Eyes got me through so far. Well, you can ship me all over the great big world. I ain't found nothing like a Northern girl. I taking her home maybe one day soon, as soon as we win this war. But when Johnny comes lately, comes marching home. Chest full of medals and a GI long. He'll be waiting at a station, San Antonio, when Johnny's marching home. Hey! granddaddy sung me this song. Took me back to London where the place is on. When Mary Grandma bought her back home. Hero throughout this land. Now I'm standing on a runway in San Diego, filled with purple hearts from moving real slow. Ain't nobody here, maybe nobody knows about a place called Vietnam. But when Johnny comes lately, comes marching home. Just one of the medals and a GI long. He'll be waiting at the station down in San Antonio. When Johnny comes marching home. But when Johnny comes lately, comes marching home. Just one of the medals and a GI long. He'll be waiting at the station down in San Antonio. When Johnny comes marching home. Thank y'all. So another Steve Earle number. This is a song a little more recent about the guy whose grandpapa made moonshine some time ago, and I've tried that moonshine. It's bloody lethal, I tell you. But he discovered there were more illicit ways to make money. So yeah, well, Mr. Ian gets set up with the mandolin here. Yeah, mandolin. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the ukulele. That's insulting. It cries when you call it that.
That's a lovely little ukulele, that.
Oh, it is. God, you should have been here. I think he was singing about a relatively hard before we went home here. And that was right, he was. So I don't know what he's saying either, but it sounds great. M-I-C-K-E-Y. Are we there yet? That'll be a yes. Well, my name's John Lepelmore. Seen my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever saw granddaddy down here. Only come to town about 5 a year. Buy 100 pound a year, crimson copper line. Everybody knew it made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad, headed up the hollow of everything he had. For my time, but I've been told he never come back from Copperhead Road. Granddaddy ran his whiskey in an old black Dodge. Body and a knocking at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. He just shot a coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, if my uncle saw that engine down, I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff come around in the middle of the night. Her mama cried, the sun was right. Said it, that's a knocker with my wiggly load. You can smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. I bought a tea for the army on my birthday. I drank the white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I come home with a brand new plan. I'll take a seat from Colombia, Mexico, and I'll plant it at the holler down Caballero Road. Not a few got a chopper in the air. Wake up screaming like I'm back over there. Learn a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Caballero Road. Charlie's 12 o'clock. Just a few years ago, Netflix discovered it and put it on their thing. Clarkson's Farm. Well, no, you can't grow that there. Fuck's sake. I don't understand it. It's brilliant. Yes, dear. I don't drink it, I just sing about it. I know you do, Terry, you're here, for God's sake. Sometimes he never turns up. Right. I'll pay for that after. So, Sarah Taylor? We're just going to do Sarah Taylor. Number 1? Yeah. Yep, number 3. Yeah. So this next song, folks, is a song Ian wrote a while back, and he was Googling around and found this heartbreaking testimony of a lady who worked in the Southall Workhouse. And he sent the lyrics to me, and I thought, this is fantastic. And
so there's loads of stuff on the internet about the workhouse.
Absolutely.
About the stories.
Yeah.
They put families in there, but the men were in one part, women were in another part, children were in another part, and they only ever met up on Sunday in church. It's just awful. And they just sent them out to work for the aristocrats.
So he wrote this song, showed me the words, and couldn't believe it, and put this tune to it, because it is tragic. My name is Sarah Taylor, one of the parish poor. My husband died and left me with no money to pay, and the grasping landlord said there's no way that you can stay. Now it's workhouse rules and working all the day. Now it's workhouse rules and working all the day. Matthew was a farmer. He worked the land so well, but the fever come and took him and sentenced us to hell. For the rents and taxes, I was told there's still left to pay. So they sent us to a workhouse far away. So they sent us to the workhouse far away. I'm sitting here with my candle, and every night I pray to my almighty God, but he doesn't seem to hear. And I wonder if there's anyone to hear. And I wonder if there's anyone to hear. Eliza is my daughter, young William is my son. They're working for the gentry from dusk till dawn, and the only time we're together is in the chapel on Sunday to pray. And I wonder if I will leave here one day. Oh, I hope that we'll be a family someday. I'm sitting here with my candle, and every night I pray to the almighty God, but he doesn't seem to hear. And I wonder if there's anyone can hear. And I know one day that I will die in here. There's 158 men, women and child, all working in this workhouse. We're constantly beguiled, and the greedy bosses, they can't even afford to give us a smile. And I know that I will die in here someday. And I think one day I'll be carried from here someday. I'm sitting here with my candle, and every night I pray for my almighty God, but he doesn't seem to care. And I do not think there's anyone to hear. And I think that I will someday die in here. And I know one day I'll be carried out of here. Thank you very, very much. Well, friends, that's just about it from us. But I made them. I love it when they do that. I made the mistake of listening to the news this morning, and this song isn't on the set list, but it's still in number 3, so we're all right. But this is one I think most of you all know, so I would appreciate it if you'd give us a hand to sing this. The line repeats itself constantly. You do, yeah. You know the line. When you hear the first line of the refrain, just repeat that and just sing it as loud as you can. We're on number 3. We start off nice and soft, and then we make it nice and loud, because God knows this world's in a state, but one day we shall overcome. We shall overcome. Sing! We shall overcome. someday. Now that would have been brilliant, except I didn't hear anyone singing. So I'm going to sing that verse again, and I want to hear people singing. I'll come out there, I tell you. We shall overcome. I said, everybody, we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall stop the wars. We shall stop the wars. We shall stop the wars. We shall stop the wars someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall stop the wars someday. We shall stop the war someday. Thank you. Those of you that helped us. For those of you that tried to, thank you as well. For those of you that didn't, well, we know who you are. And we will find you after the show. Now we'll finish off with the one we were meant to finish off with, I think. So, do you think, can I go, or is it really white and finish? So, this song was a song written by one of the best writers in folk music, the great Nick Jones. And a few years back he had a car accident. I'm delighted to say he is now back playing. And a folk he heard us do this, a great singer on the scene, heard me and Ian's version of the song, and said it was right up there with Nick Jones. So we'll believe her, you know. Who are we to say? We'll have a go anyway.
Not like Nick Jones.
I think she was on about the guy at the shop, you know. See it. Well, you see him outside with his diamond white having a sing, you know. I think that's him. And I said to him, "You sing good?" He says, "Yes, I love that attack." You know, that Nick Jones. Anyway, this is called Kennedy I.O. If you look in your atlas, you won't find it. Thank you for listening to us. You've been fantastic. Thank you. I love it when they do that. You didn't do that in rehearsal. One all. What's up? Saw a brave and handsome girl, sold for a piece of gold. She fell in love with a sailor boy. It's true, he loved her right well. Said she'd like to go to sea with him. Leastways, that's what I was told she longed to see a seaport town called Kennedy, Ohio. So she bargained with a sailor boy, and it's all for one piece of gold. Straightway then he led her right down into the hold, saying, I'll dress you up in sailor clothes, and your jacket shall be blue, and I'll take you to see the seaport town called Kennedy, Ohio. Now when the sailors heard the news, oh, they fell into a rage, and then the whole ship's company were quite willing to engage, saying, we'll dress you up in, no, saying we'll tie your hands and feet me by, sorry, and overboard we throw her, and she'll never see a seaport town called Kennedy, Ohio. Now when the sailors, they heard the news, sir, when the captain, he fell into a rage, and with his whole ship's company, he was willing to engage, saying, I will dress her up in officer's clothes, and her collar it shall be blue, and I'll take her to see the seaport town called Kennedy, Ohio. All you fair and tender girls, want to listen to me tell how you heard about this fine maid who the captain called his dear. Oh, now she's married to Captain Bold, and I tell you, every word is true. Oh, she's the finest of all the ladies in Kennedy, Ohio. Oh, she rides a cold ship out of blue, and every word I say is true. Oh, she is the finest of all the ladies. You've been the finest audience since last week. Thank you. Good night. In Kennedy, I